Oh my goodness, you guys, I have been in knitting machine heaven. I made another tutorial this morning or review using the Centro machines, or machine that I have, and I love it. And dare I say, I might even love it more than the Addy, but not really. I think I just need to play with the yarns more. You'll see the other tutorial for the Centro knitting machine tomorrow, because I already released one today for another machine, right? The Addy runs really smoothly, but it just gave a different tension. I don't know if that's the word, but what I think is I need to play with the yarn a little bit different, because the Centro one is a tighter knit, which maybe isn't that great, but it looks really good. I don't know how to explain it. So yeah, I gotta play a little bit more. But thanks for checking out that video. I didn't know if anybody would even care, because I know my channel's not really about fiber arts, but I love crocheting and knitting and embroidery and all that stuff. And like I said, I learned, crochet when I was little. I think 8 or 9 is what I remember. I don't know. I feel like I've been doing that for a long time, because that's something my mom and family, were interested in. And then I taught myself how to knit in college. Yeah, I was like 18 or 19. I can't remember. Very early on. And then, yeah, so I've been having a lot of fun with that. But today I have a haul, and most of the items are just from random, like JoAnn, and I think, and a Griffin order came in, but it's not the order I was waiting for. But I do have something to show you also from HSN, but if anything can be linked in the description box, I'll do that as far as affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission if you're a purchase items to those links, so thanks for using those. But it's a lot of random stuff that I don't think we'll have links. Maybe some here or there. Yeah, so let's just get started. I am in love with this project, you guys. So happy with the way this came out, and obviously it's for my dad. Happy Father's Day, but that was a fun one, so if you haven't checked that out, check it out, even if you're not interested in that design. I'm telling you, I really like the way it came out. Okay, so real quick from HSN, I have an auto ship that I could have sworn up and down I have canceled, and I don't cancel, and then I'm like, I might as well let it all come in, because it's the initial die that you have from Crafter's Companion that makes this whole thing work. And I'm like, if I already have the die, that's kind of where the investment was. This was a Today Special, if you guys remember their banner, sentiment banner Today Special. I think it was $100, may have been over $100, but right now it's like, the initial says like $50, $60 on HSN, like everyday pricing all the time, because it didn't do that well, guys. This is what I recall. At the time, everyone thought they were going to be photopolymer stamps, and, at that price point, and they were not, and sometimes the stamps work, sometimes they don't. I've noticed the ones I've received more recently, like these other, auto ship, have been better, and I always make a tutorial on them. So for right now, I'll just show you what we have here, and I don't even know what this one's called. Is it on here? It just says Say It With Style. Oh yeah, that's the other. It was called Say It With Style, I guess. Happy birthday. Okay, it's a birthday set. I feel like we already did that, but I guess not. Do we not do this already? I don't know. Wishing you a very happy, maybe the initial one had some birthday sentiments or something. It's your, make a wish, and a lot of these have to be completed with the dies that come in the set. So we have these 2 large stamps, and I, again, have made tutorials on the other ones, the initial set and then all the different auto ships, and check those out. Envelopes, I love the bright colors. I think this is really fun. Honestly, when I saw it, I thought it was going to be Halloween. I thought a Halloween auto ship, I don't know. So we have purple, orange, and lime green, and then white envelopes, and that means the cards are also going to be the same. Kind of an interesting treatment on this paper, as you can see. It's like painted on. Do you know what I'm saying? It's a white core, obviously, but it has like a mottled look to it almost, which I think has to do with the way it was painted, not so much that's what they wanted, I don't think. I don't know. Purple, orange, and lime green. White, very fresh and cute. Baker's twine, satin ribbon. Oh, cute. I was gonna say, and they match, but nope, they don't. So this is always an issue. I don't know why. I feel like they do curate their boxes, obviously, and the subscription type things, generally, and sometimes they kind of don't on some of these items. So that looks pinky orange, but more orange, lime green, or purple, and the white. And this one has a fuchsia, green, lavender, and like a white. So I guess close enough. I like the fuchsia, so that's okay. Metal dies. These are the dies that help you complete your sentiments. So we have happy and birthday. So you can put those together, or you can, happy, whatever. Over here we have some words that say happy, some that just say birthday. So you complete it, with that. Birthday memories, birthday in a different font, happy in a different font. So you make me and then happy. That's cute. Birthday treats. Oh, that's a cute one. If you have like some goodies you're gonna give somebody. Okay, let's see here. And this last guy, honestly, my head right now is just in like machine knitting phase. I'm so happy with it. It's so fun. Okay, these are well, it says card, but it doesn't really mean cards. It's just for you to stamp on and then cut them out, and they coordinate back to the papers that are in here. Or the card bases, should I say, that are in here. These are more just like papers. They're not super thin, but they're not like the thickest paper in the world. I would say probably thinner than 65 pound, but not as thin as like printer paper. Oopsie. That completely fell out of my hand. All right, let's put that up. So we will tutorialize that very soon. Oh, at JoAnn real quick, I just went to pick up some other fiber artsy kind of things. And just to see kind of what they had. The other day I was bored and I was in that side of town. I picked up this big twist storage. It's interesting because it's like a rectangle. But what's interesting is I do have 14-inch knitting needles. I have more of them the other day when I picked up on Amazon. And this is a nice size to hold all those things. So this is more like storage. It does have places that you can put skeins, but it's really nice. And I don't know why everything that JoAnn was picked over that was like this, I just popped it on top because whoever went through everything, they literally ripped open every single one of the packages that are like this, anything that was organization. And I guess they were just trying to see if they liked it. I'm like, they were just like, didn't even try to put them back on. They were just thrown there. All the labels and then the items were just sitting there. I'm like, who would go? I don't even know. I don't do things like that when I'm at the store. If it's closed up, I don't like rip it open, just drove me nuts. But anyway, yeah, so down here you can put like lots of skeins, and then up here it has that whole area it even has needle organizer like built in, and then up here is this whole thing is a long zipper pouch, storage here. I think it's really cool because it even keeps it like safe that way. You can pop them in here, like your crochet hooks or whatever it is. On this other side is another little pocket, and there's a couple pockets on the outside. So I grabbed that. I think it'll be fun. This is just like little stuff I like to play with. Look at this cross stitch one. Oh my gosh, they had another one similar that had like a dragon pattern in there, but this one comes with supposedly what helps you make these little greeting cards that has like this design. I thought that was really cute. So we have that, and then Stitch the Tea Makes Everything Better bumper chart by Doreen Jones, which is very cute. So there's a chart for that. And I like this little cake clip. I mean, everything on here is so cute. So that was a fun issue of, what is this again? The World of Cross Stitching. Oh, and then at JoAnn's at the checkout, they always have random stuff. So I grabbed this Welly Bravery badges. We love Welly here. In this house, of course. Everyone likes them because they're so like sturdy. Oh, look at, I already dented this thing. They're like flexible band-aids, and they're just decorative and really cute, and they work really well. I mean, like, they're not just coming off like band-aids do. It's really, I do not like band-aids that just peel off really quickly. They're really good, so I just grabbed those. Okay, they were having some kind of sale on their paper crafting items, so I just grabbed a few things. I do need to check my stash and see if I have this, because I feel like I might have already picked this up. We will see. The Tim Holtz brush stroke flowers. And, again, very artsy. If you're really looking at them, you're like, okay, they do make sense though. Like this one has the background piece, that topper, and then that little bit. So I think they're gonna look really nice. Obviously they're like oxidized. They did some fun treatments to make these look really awesome. So hopefully it'll be that easy to work with. I picked up these guys, I don't know, Fancy Dies by Hero Arts. And to me, Hero Arts is like the GOAT. Like they're the original. When I was a kid, we would get stickers from like Sandy Lion and Hero Arts, and then obviously stamps, so they were like wood block stamps and things like that. And so for me, Hero Arts has just been consistently awesome for decades, right? So I did see these, and I'm like, I've never seen these before. Like this one is going to be a challenge for me to use. I really like what's going on. It has that background piece that reminded me of like Anna Griffin designs. It has like a little dragon and like his little fire, I guess. Isn't that cute? Separate, right? Those are separate dies. But if you look on the back, they're showing that you kind of like watercolor them in a little bit. And I was like, ooh, that's a challenge that I'm willing to take. I think it'll be really fun to just add a little color and use that. So there's that. Some beautiful like background, it looks like A2 size dies. Leaves and Vines, and the one's called Flower Garden. Now I probably won't paint them like this one, but I would like that as a background, like white on white. I think it'd be really pretty. Look at this guy. Oh, I love it. So those are really cool. They have this, and it has a banner and it has sentiments, just like the first thing I showed you. I had to get it. And the Hero Arts generally works in photopolymer, so I'm assuming this is photopolymer. Does it say? If it says it, you might have read it before I did. Yes, it's made from the best American photopolymer, which is non-toxic and phthalate free. I do like that. A lot of these companies like LGS Creative, well, actually, I don't know if LGS Creative makes theirs in-house. Do they? I know, Art Impressions. A lot of companies that use photopolymer in the US make them in-house, which is really awesome. Oh, this Tim Holtz one. And I always held off on this one because I'm like, I don't know about these dudes. They look cool, but it's not really like my style. But, you know, on sale, and then I had an extra coupon, why not? So I grabbed that. Need to check my stash. I feel like I already have this butterfly one, don't I? I think I do. We will hold on to the receipt because I feel like I might have that one already. I love the stencil and the Stampers Anonymous like bundles like this. A lot of these designs are designs that they came out with before. They're just making them in a cute little bundle, so you have a little bit of the stamps, a little bit of the stenciling, and then this one with that awesome like just script. Yeah, there might be like newspaper. I thought at first maybe it was dictionary kind of script, but it looks like newspaper stuff. Another bundle of these because I love these words. I love just throwing them on stuff, and they just work so well and finish off literally anything. I love the Tim Holtz snippets, so I'll put that over here. Just a little set. So this is interesting. I'm sure this has to do a lot with their different stamp sets, like you saw, like that little monkey on that palm tree one. You know, you're awesome, hot stuff, you inspire me, dream big, you make me smile. I thought they were just cute, finishing off kind of sentiments, I guess. Obviously, you're magic, you know, you're a smart cookie, obviously punny and cute and everyday. I don't know, I just thought these were really cute. So I grabbed those, and a lot of times, yeah, I just need something like that for different projects. And then this one is just limited edition, it says. Okay, well, I guess it's called limited edition because, like, limited edition, handmade, one of one, you know. Of course I made it. Some of these sentiments seem like I read this before. I'm going to look over here because if I have it, I bet you it's sitting here next to me. How dare I? This is why I like to shop online. I'm not going to joke, or not kidding on that one, because what I do is I'll go to my email and I'll put in, like, limited edition, and then whatever pops up, well, that's actually going to pop up with a lot of emails, I'm sure. But if it says like JoAnn, I'll like, oh, okay, I already ordered that, and that's kind of what helps me keep track. This little guy is super cute. Look at the little faces and the little girls, and then their little legs and things with the sentiments, and then you have like the little dresses and stuff to make it like a little bit 3D. I thought that was really cute. So this is dress up, and then this one has the butterflies, and then you can kind of like run the die over them, and the die doesn't cut out completely. So let's say you made a card front or something, and you can place these so that you have little wings that are kind of up. I thought that's different, so why not? All right, is that? Oh no, that is not it. Let's see, what do I have here? So I got some StazOn pigment in white called Snowflake. Let's see, we might try this right now. And then since that StazOn's a little bit different than just your other inks, so you can use that obviously on all different surfaces, and it stays on glossy stuff, so maybe that's better to be used on like foil papers. I got this huge background stamp that I thought was really pretty. It does look a lot like something I might have got or purchased from Local King a long time ago, because I do have a lot of their background stamps. But I really like the look of this, even if it is similar. I just love that. It looks really cool, so grab that guy. Some VersaFine Claire in Nocturne and also Twilight. Really pretty colors. Reminds me very much of like Lavinia stamps if you use these colors with your fun projects. Let's see what's going on here though. I was gonna say, oh, let me pull a stamp. Well, hello, I just showed you guys tons of stamps. I'm not gonna get too crazy about this. Let's just get that. And a butterfly or something from this one. Oh, it's really stuck down. It's really stuck on there. Oh, come on. Yep. That's what I thought. All right. And did I just throw that to the side? I did. Okay. What's going on? It's really stuck down, so we have to get this guy. Ah, photopolymer. And there smells. It has that good photopolymer smell, but it smells a little bit chocolatey. I don't know if that's a thing. And does the vanilla smell kind of smell like chocolate to you too? I don't know, but okay, well, let's try this one. Oh my goodness, it's nice and thick, I'll tell you that. Let's push that down here. And if I were to put this on a project, I would definitely put this on a stamping press so that I would have a chance to do it twice if I really needed to build up that white. Again, this is stays on. That is odd. You can see it really well. In real life, it looks very ghosty, like it might just go away. So let's put it on here, and I'm gonna stamp it on this gold paper that I just happen to have here. Just 'cause it's a slick surface, why not? I mean, it's definitely there, but you see what I'm saying? It looks translucent almost, like if you look at it a certain way, it's like gone. I don't know. White inks are just generally harder to work with. But, I mean, even this one, I feel like it's already going away, don't you? Well, in real life, if I'm looking at this right now, like the way I'm looking at this angle, it looks almost clear. So I think the camera picks it up better than anything. Let's try this guy. And then, I don't know if I should try it with the same thing because there's already something on there. I usually clean off this stuff with alcohol, just because sometimes that's what's needed for it stays on, because it wants to stay on. That's the whole point. Let me see. Yeah, I mean, it's already, it's done. Okay, so I would definitely, like I said, hit that up with a little bit of alcohol. But I'm gonna use the same one, and let's dry it off a little bit. Hopefully that. And as I was saying, stays on inks will help you prep your acrylic stamps, like your cheaper, lower end acrylic stamps, if you want to stamp them. Because now I feel this, like it's a totally different surface, you know. Obviously I didn't really want that for my photopolymer stamps, but there we go. Okay, let's try this. Let's try a little bit more. A lot of times too, people say whenever you have something like this and there's a pigment ink, to brush it, like scrape across the top of it with like a disposable knife or something like that, to start bringing the pigments up. So that might be another thing you might want to do. But there's that. It does pop a little more than this one, but again, on camera they look almost the same. But do you see that? That one's a little whiter. That's very interesting. Here are, it's pigment ink in unicorn. I'm not going to try it on this because it's not really meant for slick surfaces, at least I don't think. And pigment inks always take a long time to dry anyway. Like if I was to wipe this, it probably would wipe off in my hand, where it stays on and it's just dry. But it does look better. Oh, just something to try. Okay, let me wipe that off and let me go grab the Griffin items that came in. Like I said, it's not my original. Okay, originally, before when I was doing crop at home, I think on Friday night, I ordered a second crop at home tube box, and that came in like super fast. It's been sitting by my door for a little bit here. The one that just arrived yesterday is kind of a small box, so I have a feeling it's not my main order, because the main order I placed on Sunday or Monday morning, whatever it was, when the site was kind of like busy, was for a whole crop at home 3 box, plus like a bunch of other things I ordered. I think I just ordered some magnetic plates and like some cutting plates because the prices were good, and even though I don't use that machine all the time, I do like to have plates, you know, for when I do use the Empress. And that obviously is not here because that box would be huge, because the crop at home box by itself is huge. So this is kind of a medium-sized box. I'm like, I think it's the stuff I bought later because I wanted to get the instructions for the crop at home too, because I never attended crop at home too. I only bought it when it was on sale afterwards. And then, you know, during her warehouse sale, which was basically the crop at home sale, they were like $150. And now they're back to $4.95 or whatever she wanted initially. So I'm like, oh, that's crazy. But anyway, I never went, so I didn't even know what you're supposed to do with the boxes. There were ideas. I mean, obviously we can do our own thing. It's worth it just for the papers and the dies that are in there. And I already have a set of dies because I have it from before, right? The other box I had bought, the crop at home too. So I wanted a set of instructions, and I kept telling you guys, oh, the instructions are on sale now. Yeah, they're still $45. They were $60. You know, they're still kind of expensive. And then they sold out. And I'm like, well, that's what I get for. So oh, you need to get the instructions. But I was like, well, that's silly, because I'm sure they just print them out. They're not going to be sold out for long. And sure enough, a couple days later, they went back on the site. And so I ordered them. So they finally came in. So I think that's all I have is just like instructions and maybe some adhesive or something else that I placed in that second order. So. Third order, really. I'll be right back. Funny. So I told you guys I have the crop at home 2 box sitting by my door, and I just realized I forgot that they're numbered. I think for the first one that they did, mine was like in the couple hundreds. I can't remember which edition I got, right? So each box on the outside has like somebody wrote, which one it was. And the one I have right now is number 2727, so 2,727 of 3,200. They're almost there, folks. They almost have them all sold out. That's pretty funny. Anyway, so maybe now they've sold even more. Let me know what number yours was if you recall. But I just want to show you, it's been a few minutes because I went and did some other things while I was away. Again, that's the StazOn, super clear looking. I'm telling you, I wish I could get the right angle so you guys can see what I'm talking about, because on the camera it looks pretty good. And then this one is actually a lot more opaque, so that's pretty nice. And then this is the StazOn on gold. So obviously it's there. It's adding texture in a way, like interest, I suppose. But it's not like, hey, here it is, It's not super, super good. Anyway, this one, I'm pretty sure it's from Anna Griffin. It just says Atlanta Warehouse. From Atlanta Warehouse. And so let's just open it. Yeah, it's so weird. Nope, doesn't say Anna Griffin at all. Just Atlanta Warehouse. I guess that's what the place is called. So let's check it out. Like I said, it's not a ton of stuff. What's interesting here is, why do I have these two things? Oh, this is nice. Okay, so I don't order from her site very often, so I forget. It does come with this return label. Now, obviously, if it's their issue, it'll be free, but that's not even a label, to be honest. All it is a sticker so that you know exactly where to send it. But, that's a little different story. So what do I have here? I have Carte Noir floral rub-ons. I have Carte Noir floral stickers. I have the Create Crop at Home 2 instructions and the foam adhesive bundle in black. And I probably should have picked up another one in white, but that's okay. I generally order them from HSN when I need them. I don't even think the pricing was like all that great. I just wanted to get to $100 to get the free shipping, basically. Again, the instructions being $45. So let's see. Foam adhesive bundle in black. Nothing to write home about, just some staple things that I thought I needed. Actually, I don't even have to open this. I can show it to you right here. This is what it looks like. I've been using this one, so yeah, we have our black foam adhesive. Love it. Put that away. All right. I'm not even going to open the Crop at Home 2 box. I have another video unboxing it. It's going to be the exact same thing. By now, it's been a year. I'm sure there's plenty of videos out there on the unboxings of those, so there it is. But I'll link the video in the description box if you're curious. Carte Noir floral rub-ons. I had never seen these. I think the ones I got before were some other kind of addition, so I am really happy to have these. I do like the rub-ons I used not too long ago, so let's see. I don't think they were Carte Noir. There was something else. Yeah, look how pretty. Oh my gosh. Again, they don't come with like a little rubby stick or anything. You can use a bone folder or whatever you might use, a popsicle stick. A lot of people say they just run it through their die cutting machine. So basically, just like you would, you'd cut around whichever shape you like, take the backing off, put it on your project, run it through, and then peel that top layer off. And it should have had enough pressure to do the rub-on for you. And then this is the Carte Noir floral stickers, or these are. That's an interesting one. This is, because it is a set, but individual, I don't know. Anyway, it is one thing comprised of many things, right? Let's see. And I think I already have some of these. And actually, I could have used these the other day. What did we make the other day? Oh, the square Carte Noir card that I used the Crafter's Companion items on. Could have used these. But here we have them, and I'm happy to have them now. A couple bent ones in there, but whatever. It's gonna happen when you just kind of shove them all in a box like that. And these are the instructions. Now, of course, I'm not gonna show them to you guys like literally everything, because, it's not my property to show that way. Actually, you would think if you paid for it and you bought it, it is yours, but not my intellectual property is what I'm trying to say. It's a little different. But I do want to talk about the quality, right? Since this is $45 or $60 when it's not on sale. Floral scrapbook, class 1 title page. Let's see what this feels like. I mean, it feels nice for being 45 pages. Oh, not 45 pages. Actually, I don't know how many pages it is. For being $45. I don't know where the number 45 came to my head. Should it be bound or something? That'd be nice, right? Because now we have all these loose papers. It has like an off-white look. It's not stark white paper, which is cool. I'm trying to see if I can open this up to something that's not like the biggest issue. Okay, so the paper feels like a satin finish. It feels very nice. I don't know how to explain it to you. It feels fancy. It's not like just your basic paper they ran through it. It feels really nice. Just real quick, like that's, you know, the floral title page. They usually do a title page and end page and maybe an option of doing something different. So just to show you, and then of course just your basic stuff here. I do want to see if it's like, again, I don't want to show too much. Like how much instruction does it actually have? I think that's pretty good. You know, like I said, I can't just be showing it, but like what I'm seeing, there are steps. Like for this title page, there are 14 steps, you know, and I can show you just that last one since we already saw it anyway, but see? And it has step by step of 14 steps. Class 1 spread, and then so class 1 spread, and then it goes from there, right? I will say these are printed really kind of, it had to be something, right? I just realized after I'm looking at them, like, okay, correct, turn it over, upside down, correct, upside down, correct, upside down, correct, upside down. They're not printed in a way that these words are upside down. This is okay, the next one's upside down. You gotta flip it, guys, you gotta flip it. Maybe what it is when I bind it, which is kind of interesting because I do have the Weird Memory Keepers. No, lies. I sold that one. What's that brand? Zig? What was the first people that made the binder things? It's like this huge, you know, like heavy duty machine. Zutter, I think it was. I have one of those machines and I haven't used it in a long time. So maybe that's a good busted out. Well, I don't call it busted out anymore. I'll do on the top so that when I open this like this, we flip it that way. And then that page is up, right? And then this is right and then up. Okay, I guess that's what they were going for. Yeah, I mean, full color, everything looks wonderful, really nice paper, so, you know, I suppose well worth it. All right, guys, I think that's all I have for today. Like I said, I'm not going to open the other box, but I do want to start scrapbooking with that, so hopefully I'll do some videos scrapbooking with the crop at home too. Not using these ideas, but, you know, my own, or incorporating some of them, you know, to make something different that I can show here and not just be showing whatever they were doing at that time. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I'll link whatever's possible in the description box, and I'll see you all at the next one. Bye now.